welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Panama 0, Canada 2 in the 2023 CONCACAF Nations League Semifinals. Panama 0, Canada 2 in La Liga de Nations de CONCACAF 2023 Semifinales. Canada wins. Pretty, I wouldn't say easily, but pretty tough. They played well. They fought. They worked. Panama defended well as well. They actually looked like they played well throughout this game as well. I'll give Panama their props. But first off, the goals were scored as follows. Ball played in by Kamal Miller to Jonathan David. Jonathan David makes the run, nutmegs Mosquera to roll the ball into the net. Heads up shot by Jonathan David in the 25th minute to make it 1-0 Canada. 0-1 Canada. And they lead 1-0 at the half. 0-1. Canada playing well. They get the goal. They push the ball forward at times. That was their best chance and they scored it. But Panama definitely had to open up after allowing that goal. Canada could have hit on the counter. They didn't. But Canada definitely played well. They defended well. They played good offense. They were the better team at the half, slightly. And with a goal, definitely. Then, the 69th minute, Jonathan David plays the ball to Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies makes the run at the angle. He puts it top bins, top of the net, and pops it into the net to make it 2-0. 0-2 for Canada. Canada leads in the 69th minute by 2, and that's the way it would end. Canada wins 2-0. 0-2. Canada go to the final to play the winner of Mexico, USA. Canada is the challenger to either the team who beats the champions or the defending champions. Of course, Panama will play the third place match, and we will cover that, but I won't review it, but I will be live for it. But Canada's in the final, so things work perfectly. Don't you say. With that being said, 2-0 Canada, 2-0. Stats were as follows: 9 shots to 7, 4 shots on goal to 3, 52% possession to 48% possession, 490 passes to 454 passes, 83% pass accuracy to 84% pass accuracy, 14 fouls to 13, 2 offside to 3, 3 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards, 1 red card to 0, 1 corner to 3 corners. Canada, they were the better team. I think they were a little bit weaker. I wouldn't say weaker, but I think they were a bit comfortable after they scored the first goal. That did give Panama more opportunities to cause ruckus, cause a equalizer, but Canada still defended very well. Milan Borjan played well, stood in his head, had a big 10-bell save there late in the first half to make sure that it stayed 1-0 at the half. And then Canada, they got their second, and they basically cruised from there. Canada defended well. They played well forward. They could have easily scored 1 or 2 more. They didn't, but they should have. Panama, I like the way they played, though. I thought Panama played very well. They played well offensively. When they played forward, they had no scare to play against Canada. They were not scared to play against Canada. They were not scared to play forward. They played the ball forward. They had good runs. They had chances. But defensively, they could also fall back into a CONCACAF staple low block and defend against Canada as quick as they could. They could defend as quick as they could go forward. And they played damn well. Panama, they played a good semifinal. They deserve plaudits. I give plaudits to Panama. Thomas Christensen is leading them well. Hopefully they have a good match in the third place match just to see how they do there. And we will see how this match turns, how this tournament turns for Panama. Will they get third place or will they finish fourth? I said they'd finish fourth on penalties, but Canada wins. Canada, I thought they played well. I thought Canada played well. They did their job. I thought they did get a bit comfortable at times. I think they could have easily kept the foot on the throat of Panama. They did not do that. And I didn't like that they didn't. I thought they should have easily just stomped on the throat. per se. I thought they should have stomped on the throat. They should have pushed on, and they should have went forward and tried to get more goals and score more and play tougher and play happier. They tried to be careful, I think. Canada tried to be a bit careful throughout this match. Even though I think they should have just went and played. I think they should have just went and pushed, went and played, and do what they had to do. They didn't. I think they were a bit too comfortable, but even then, they still defended well. They still played good football, and they still won the game. Could they have been better? Yes. Should they have been better? Yes. But completely better? Should they have been dominating? Yes, but they weren't. But in the end, I still think that Canada did the job they needed to do. They wanted to get to the final. They won. That's what matters. 2-0, probably better than 3-1, to be honest. You could have still scored a third, but Canada kept their cool. The referee was sort of against them. I think the referee swallowed his whistle. I think the referee could have easily made more calls, called more fouls for Canada. I think Panama, until, of course, Davis hammer-fisted Lorea, got away with a lot. I think Panama got away with a lot, which may also have helped the fact it was 2-0, or just stayed 2-0, and Canada didn't score more. I think that also matters as well. And I have a feeling that Canada will definitely step it up in the final. I think with their best 11, let's also remember Canada did sort of rotate. They didn't play their best 11. They played their A-11, but they still got the job done. They knew they could. They did. They could have played their best 11, but they had to play them for the final because you can't just play your best 11 both games in a row. That's what Herdman said. They are not, I wouldn't say fit enough, but they've played a tough season. They want to play them where it matters, and they did play Davies a bit. They played Atiba a bit, but they'll play a full 90, maybe a full 120 in the final. I'm sure of it, unless they need to come off. But I think it was tactical why he went with his A-11, and it was still able to get the job done, and I figured that would be the case. I think we all figured that would be the case, that A-11 would get the job done. Would it be the flying job that we thought? It didn't end up being that way, and I'm not surprised, but Canada still did what they were supposed to do. They won. They fought. They played. They were the better team. Not dominant, but they were the better team. Canada rightfully goes to the final. Panama, on the other hand, third place. I'll wish them the best of luck. They have a chance to get that bronze medal, that third place. And let's see what happens in 90 minutes plus penalties, because if it's Mexico, it could easily go to penalties. If it's the USA, somehow, they're losing. But I wish the best for Panama. With that being said, I have a shout out to make. A brand new member on the Dynasty Stars tier on this channel, Angus McWhorter, new member on the Dynasty Stars tier. Thank you to Angus for becoming a member on this channel. It means a lot to see it. If you want to become a member like him, hit that membership, that join button, or the link in my description, the second one. I think my membership link is second, but it's in that batch of links if you want to as well, of course. With that being said, Canada did exactly what they had to do. They won the game. I'm happy. Sunday's what really matters. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you probably even before this is up live for USA versus Mexico. That'll probably be going on as you just see this or see this at halftime. That'll probably be going on, and I will also review that match. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, Canada. Commiserations, Panama.